string. There we go. Okay. Like that line. Too spicy. Too spicy. Let's go. Here we are. Let's just put this in here. Hey, General. What's up, General? How you doing? We meet again. And this time, my back fat, disgusting. Ah, is it hella early? Good. How you doing? Help me, how you doing? How you doing? Good morning, how are you? Welcome to Rayteam News. I'm glad you made it. We meet again. What's up? What's happening? I'm okay, just stretching. Okay, cool. It's literally super early for you then. Goody! We've got you while you've got your morning breath. Lovely. Let's wait for the others. Okay, cool. Absolutely amazing. We'll only be here for like... Sorry, we'll only be here for 20 minutes. I've got a bit of a dry cough, guys, so bear with me. Be patient with me. Help me. Hard sell. Are you on the Patreon? I'm not too sure. I'm squinting because I think you are, but you're not. But you are, but you're not. Are you on the Patreon at the moment? Because Help Me is one of my favourites. He gave a solid read of someone the other day. When I say the other day, it was like a month ago. But I'll never forget the way he read the... I'll never forget how he read that person. I stopped him up. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Thank you so much. Is that looking like it's going to be a renewal situation, or is it one sub and done? No, but no, help me. I'll never forget that. I'll never forget that. But I hope you are enjoying it at the moment. Okay, I hope you are enjoying it. You should have a book. Why would I need a book when I have a list of names on the actual Patreon? Yeah, there's no need for a book. Good idea though, but yeah, there's no need for a book. Plus as well, Gemroid, people's names on the Patreon aren't exactly I'll be another sub for. Oh, there's an event on every single month though. I'm not, do you know what I mean? I'm not forcing you to subscribe. I'm just saying there's an event on every single month. There's a raffle on every month. There's a cooking competition every month. There's game competitions every month. There's even a best dress section. There's a best haircut section for the Discord as well. And that is for members, okay? So there's stuff to win all the time. You literally win your money back all the time. Just letting you know, just in case. I don't think I've explained it to you properly. So, yeah. But anyway, welcome to Rayteam News. We are going to get started. I'm not too sure what everyone else is, but we're going to try and, you know, we're going to try our best. But thank you so much. You know, I love and appreciate you for doing that. Thank you. That means the world to me. Honestly, thank you. Yeah? Right. So, the first thing I was going to say was... Tekken 8. How did everyone find Tekken 8? I'm going to be playing a bit of it like after this, but like how is everyone finding it at the moment? I know that for some people it might not be your game. We're just going to talk about like some games like for the first segment. which will be like 10-15 minutes, and then after that we're talking about other stuff. There's a TikToker that got allegedly locked up in Dubai as well, for shouting. Actually, should we start with that? Let's start with the gossipy section. Well, not gossip, but just world news. There is a TikToker, I don't know what her name is, but I think she's from America. Allegedly, this is all alleged. There's a TikToker who's been locked up in Dubai for screaming at a driver. And some people are very happy about this, and other people are like, oh my god, let her go, you know? What's up, Elemental? Hope you slept well. Yeah, so there is a TikToker who was out in Dubai. I think she does like, you know, fun stuff for TikTok or whatever. She was out in Dubai, and she screamed at one of the drivers, and she's locked up in Dubai. You're not allowed. Yeah, people keep forgetting. Yeah, in Dubai, you're not allowed to do this stuff that you lot do in America. Like, you lot do a lot of this stuff over there, for fun and for clout and all that stuff. They don't they don't play that over there. You'll be locked up immediately. So allegedly, she's getting 2 years for it, and they're trying to get Joe Biden involved to give her a pardon and stuff. See if he can. I don't know. It's just a mess. The moral of the story is, don't do weird stuff abroad. Like, other countries do not tolerate this clownery behavior. To be honest, I haven't heard of any other country doing that. Hey, Rachel, what's up? What's up? Welcome to Rayteam News. Yeah, I haven't heard of any other like nation doing that apart from USA. It's a very US thing to do when you're kind of abroad and you're just like, yeah, we're from the States, so we're gonna do whatever. But yeah. So the first thing we was talking about was allegedly there's a TikToker. I think she's a girl, she's a female, and she's been locked up in Dubai allegedly. She's been locked up in Dubai because she screamed at a driver. Don't know why, don't know how. I don't really know too much about the story. I'll unfold the story when it comes down to Tuesday. I'll probably have more of this story, but that's all I know for the time being. But the thing was, so the question I was going to ask you guys is, do you think that people should be respectful when they're going to other people's countries? Or do you think this is all too harsh? Do you think this is too harsh, like she just screamed at someone, so why is she being locked up, you know? Is it one of them things? What do you guys think? I think so too, Gemwood. I feel like if you have enough money to fly somewhere, then you have enough money to educate yourself about where you're flying to beforehand. I think that when people do get money, I feel like they think that, you know, it's their ticket into everywhere, and that's not the case at times. Also, when visiting national parks, clean up afterwards, respect it. That's what I'm saying too, help me. I agree. Exactly. What's the norm for you may not be the norm for someone else in a different place, so it just depends. I don't think it was too harsh. Me personally, I don't think it was too harsh. I think that this is a consequence for your actions of not being aware. So it's always good to be aware when you are traveling. Always respect other people's cultures, yada yada yada, you know? So that was that on that. So we're going to move on to gaming now. What do you guys think of Tekken 8 so far? What do you guys think? If you have any views, that is. If Tekken 8 isn't your thing, then, you know, then fair enough. You don't have to say anything. I haven't played it. I mean, from what you've seen. So for those of you who aren't aware, Tekken came out with a beta for Tekken 8, which is their new release game. Sorry, Tekken 8 came out with a beta. What's up, Johnny John? Tekken 8 came out with a beta for their release of Tekken. It is not out, like the game is not out yet. This is a beta. A beta comes out before the actual game is released. So I'm predicting the game will come out in January. I think that's when it'll be ready, or maybe even Christmas time. We don't know. So that's maybe like 6 months time. So it might be Christmas. It might be Christmas. But anyway, my question was, what do you guys think about the game thus far from what you've seen? It's so much fun. Okay, cool. I like it, especially the graphics. Some combat mechanics could be fixed, I guess. Okay, cool. So I've been hearing mixed reviews amongst, gamers. I think it's meh. Okay, cool. So you think it's just average? All right. Love the heat system. Can push so much advantage with pool. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. So we've been hearing mixed responses. That's because I'm biased for Brawlhalla. Nothing personal. Yeah, I understand. I understand. Um, People have been saying that the movement isn't great, and I'm like, I don't get what that means because I've played the game and the movement seems fine to me. Some people are like, it's very slow, and I'm like, I don't get that. I don't get that vibe from it. But that's what people are saying, that it's a bit slow, and it could do with some speeding up. And I'm like, damn, we're not playing a 2D. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's one of the things that I've heard people say. Positive. I've heard people say more positives than negatives though. There have been a lot of things that need to be fixed within the game as well. Damage. Some things are like some people are getting crazy damage off of stuff. And there we go, really. But yeah, that is it. We're going to be playing Tekken 8. I don't want to spend too much time on the Tekken 8 talk because we're going to be playing it. So I don't want to overwhelm you guys with, Tekken, Tekken, Tekken. Like, let's just, we'll save it. But on the overall, the game receives a 9 out of 10 for me. I can't receive a 10 out of 10 because it hasn't been released yet and anything can happen. So it's a 9 out of 10. A few things need to be fixed, but yeah. Exactly. For a new beta, it definitely has potential. Exactly, Elemental. Right, the next thing we're going to talk about is Mortal Kombat. There is, in actual fact, 2 new trailers that have been released. One of them is showing a lot of DLC. It showed Homelander and I forgot what the other guy's name is. Thingy Man, Omni Man, Homelander and Omni Man in the same game. MK is worse than Tekken. The number of attack and damage ratios could be fixed. Yes, true. That is true. That's one of the trailers that's displaying them, and it displays some other people as well. I don't know who the other people was though. One of them had a mask. Don't know. But I have to check it again. I didn't really see who those people were. But and the other trailer was given like Lee May. I think Lee May is a playable character along with Tanya. They've changed Tanya's face. She looks terrible, as far as I'm concerned. She was pretty before. Now she's just rough in the face. So there's that. Who else was in there? Baraka was in there. They gave Baraka a lot of highlight. They were showing a lot of his combos and stuff, which was lit too. What do you guys think about those trailers, if you've seen those trailers? Mortal Kombat's release is, I think it's supposed to be in like a month's time now. A month's time, but we get early release. So it should be like 3 weeks. We get if you've pre-ordered it, you get early access. I need to watch the trailers. Okay, cool. There wasn't like that much going on with the trailers. I was confused about one thing though, because in the trailer before, I saw that Kitana was with Melina, and Melina was being infected by the Tar-Cotton virus, which is what Baraka, I think Baraka's got something to do with it. And it changed Melina into the Melina we know now. That's the story. So I saw the same thing happening to Lee May, and I was like, what? Is there 2 Melinas? Like, it just didn't make any sense to me. Have any of you heard of Warframe? Okay, Elemental, focus on what we're talking about at the moment, yeah? Focus on what we're talking on. Or try to. So, what's your guys' thoughts on Mortal Kombat for the time being? And then yeah, we have a question time afterwards, Thank you so much. Any thoughts on Mortal Kombat? It's based on the first game, kind of. It's like a reset. So this one is Mortal Kombat 1. The last one was 11. So it's like resetting everything. But okay, cool. If no one has any thoughts on it, then fair enough. Fair enough. The next question I was gonna ask was, um, do you guys mind when people look at your stats online? So, for example, if someone plays you in a match, let's just say for argument's sake, because Elemental is a huge fan of Brawlhalla. If someone played you and then they go onto your PSN account and they look at your stats, do you guys mind that? Is that like a, you know, or are you like, no, private that, they shouldn't see that? How do you guys feel about that? They can go on ahead. Okay, cool. So Elemental doesn't mind. Okay. I don't mind people looking at my stats. Okay, cool. I haven't got a lot to show anyway. Okay. Okay. So you don't mind. You don't mind people looking at your stats. Okay. Okay. Hmm. All right then. Fair enough. Fair enough. A bit of random facts here. This was supposed to be the gossipy section before anyway, but if any of you guys know the artist Drake here, Drake recently did something where he was on stage and it almost looked like an AI version of him, but he passed himself like a microphone and people were like, what? It's a real person. So, after doing some research, because I didn't watch the concert or wherever that was, allegedly it was a lookalike, but then they put on an AI mask on the person, and that's how they're getting people to look like people these days. There's such thing as an AI mask. Can you believe that? I just think the way the world is going at the moment is, as long as they don't use it against me or an excuse. Okay, cool. Yeah, I just think it's quite scary. Personally, that's scary. An AI mask. I don't know. I don't know. I'm telling you, this AI thing is, it's like there's things that you can use, and then there's things that you can abuse, and it seems like people are just really abusing this AI thing. So just keep on the lookout. That's all I'm saying. Keep on the lookout. Keep on the lookout, guys. The next question, they can do what they want, but I find that strange. It's true. It's a bit weird. The next question was, is there ever a time where it is okay and safe to give someone your PSN login details? Do you guys think, is there ever a time where it is safe to give someone your PSN login details? Elemental said no. Why is it a no, Elemental? Because I agree with you, but why is it? You tell me why it's a no. Hmm. Okay, so you do it with family members. Okay. That's a bit different, isn't it? But I would say generally no. So if anyone in here is listening and has done that in the past, please don't do that. It is a no-no. Never share your PSN login with anyone, okay? Family members, that's under your discretion, but random people online who are promising you things, oh, I can give you this, I'll give you that. Never do that, okay? Never, ever do that. Never. All right? Never. Moving on to food really, really quickly. Yeah, there was a scenario where someone gave someone a PSN login and then they destroyed their account. I think it happened with Autumn. It happened with Autumn, and the guy ruined his account. This is why Autumn's playing on a different account now. Okay, so I'm just, do you know what I mean? I do wanna. I know that quite a lot of you are under 18 as well and stuff. Do not give your password to anyone. Okay, password login to anyone. Do not do that. It's a no-no. The next question on a lighter note was gonna be what's your guys' favorite chocolate? If you eat chocolate, what's your favorite chocolate or what's your favorite candy? White chocolate. Okay. Easy. White chocolate's really sweet, isn't it? Dark really, Ray Sean? Mmm. I think you're the first person I've ever heard to say that. You like a Ferrero Rocher? I don't know if Ferrero Rocher is my favourite chocolate. I can't even eat chocolate anymore anyway. But I love the Bueno. You can get me any day on a Bueno. Buenos are just... Ooh. Dark chocolate, really? I've never been a fan of dark chocolate. Too bitter. I'd rather just have a banana or something. No, not Kinder Bueno. It's like Bueno bar. Not Kinder Bueno though. Kinder Bueno is the egg. Okay, cool. Interesting. Especially the white chocolate Buenos. Yeah, those are... People do love them. I like them too. They're nice. But they're just messy though. They're messy, aren't they, Elemental? Okay, next question. We're moving on to self-care. What would you guys do if you were suffering from bad body odor? What would you do? Yeah, Bueno's Kinder, exactly. I love that. What would you guys do if you were suffering from bad body odor? B-O. What would you do if you were suffering from it? Let's hear some suggestions. What would you do if you were suffering from BO, body odor? Okay, find out what the root of the cause was and deal with it appropriately. But how would you deal with it though? For this example, we're saying your armpits. Your armpits were really, really bad. Had been for a while. Deodorant. Okay, so Elemental said deodorant immediately. Okay. What deodorant would you use, Elemental? Elemental, some people don't shower and deodorant. Okay, cool. Lynx. I think Lynx is really bad. I think Shaw, if you try Shaw's really good. Lynx is bad though. I feel like Lynx makes people smell. Yeah, Lynx is bad. Bathing and antiperspirant. Okay, cool. Some people... Sure, S-U-R-E. Hold on. Yeah, S-U-R-E is really good. S-U-R-E. Sure. Lynx just really, especially if it's a spray, it really makes people stink. I remember that in school. I think it's a school thing. For some reason, schoolboys love to use Lynx. I think that's their market. It must be who they market to, but it really makes people smell. The moment you spray that on yourself, it makes you smell a BO. And there's so much people I've heard say exactly the same thing. The spray is terrible. I don't know if Lynx do roll on, but I would never use that. Oh, okay, cool. Well, you're still, do you know what I mean? You're still growing. You're 13, aren't you? You're still growing. You're still growing. So when you get older, you might, do you know what I mean? You might sweat here and there. So sure, just, yeah, if you try that. Yeah, Lynx, don't go for the Lynx. Lynx is terrible. Go for Sure. S-U-R-E. As in like, are you sure? That kind of sure. Anything that says it smells like chocolate, don't, okay? Okay, the next question. I think this is the next and last question for this segment. Do you think that people act too fast these days or too chocolate act? Do you think that people act too fast these days without worrying about so for example, you see like the TikToker star that we were just talking about before screaming at a driver? Do you think that these days people don't worry about consequences and just act? just like me just doing the backflip on live, or like saying, you know, I don't know, I could be discussing vulgar things on the live, and it's like I just don't really think about the consequences. People are rash. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Oh, heck to the yes. So you think that people don't worry about consequences these days? What's up, Kitsu? We're just about to wrap up, you know, Kitsu. People don't worry about consequences, you think, yeah? Oh, I think that's a key word. Inconsiderate. Inconsiderate. What's up, Rancy Rans? How are you? Bless you. Everyone's coming in now, but I'm just finishing. I can repeat the story that... So, let me repeat the story from what I did in the beginning of the live, yeah? Just for Kitsu and Ranted. But, allegedly, there's a TikTok star at the moment. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. There's a Oh, actually, we can talk about something else as well. There's a TikTok star at the moment who... There's two on TikTok. There's a TikTok star at the moment who's been arrested, allegedly, in Dubai because she was screaming at a driver. So I asked the guys, do you think that is it's a fair sentence to arrest her? By the way, she's been allegedly, they're putting 2 years on her. She's going to get 2 years for doing that. But what the question I asked was, do you think that people should research places before they go there? And do you think that what they gave her is justified, allegedly? Definitely. Also, while you guys are thinking about that one, exactly, that's what I think too. I think ignorance gets people in trouble half the time, you know? Yeah, can't be going to cities screaming at people. It's true, she deserves the time. Americans think they rule the world. The next thing was there's another TikTok star who is raking up quite a lot of money at the moment. I don't know what her name is. She's I think she's African descent. She's quite young as well. She seems quite young. I think she's probably like 29, 30, and she's pretending to be an NPC online. I don't know what this means, but so if someone gives her a gift or something like that, she'll be like, yum yum, thank you for the gift. Yum yum, thank you for the gift. Ice cream. Yum yum. Have you guys seen this? I don't know what the term of it's called, but she's racking up. Yeah, there we go. See, Rachel knows what I'm talking about. So, right. So everyone's heard about it then. Everyone's heard about it. Okay, cool. I hope my impression was good. Anyway, everyone. Well, this is what I've noticed. Yeah, this is what I noticed. I've noticed that at first there was quite a lot of the black community. There was quite a lot of females within the black community who was really ripping her to pieces. By the way, she's literally just doing her thing online. She's not harming anyone. But in the comments, if you looked at the comments, because there's a video that dissected all of this, if you look at all the comments, it's quite a lot of the black community in general. I'll say black females are taking up 80% of that, who are completely slandering this girl, ripping her to shreds online for no reason. They've got no part to play in this. She's not, like I said before, she's not harming anyone. From what I see, she's not harming anyone. And then on the flip side, so she's doing all of these things. She's doing this NPC thing, and then on the flip side, within a month, or it wasn't even a month, within 2 weeks, all of them were doing it online. So you see, like, now there's loads of them, and I don't mean to make this like a color thing, because it's not. But in this example, I was like, everyone doing it like is black, and I thought that was just quite strange. I didn't understand why that was a thing. But if you peep it, it's very strange. I think I've seen 2 Latin people do it. Might have to do it if it brings me in money. Kitsu, whatever rocks your boat, you know? Whatever floats the boat, rocks the boat, whatever the case is. But I just thought it was quite strange how people in general, I'm not talking about the black community in this instance, but It's weird how people in general really do hate on something, really do this and do, and then this next breath, within the next breath, they are doing exactly the same thing. Exactly the same thing. Quite strange. Just some of the stuff you'll peep, you know? That's all. That's what I was gonna say on that. Do you guys watch stuff like that? Do you guys watch stuff like that? It's human nature. It's not. Hating isn't human nature. Never get that. I'm glad you said that now, so we could get that completely out of the way. Hating on someone is not human nature. It's not at all. Oh, being a sheep as well is not human nature at all. You are given free will, so you can do whatever you want to do with it, you know? If you fall in line to what everyone else is doing, that's just you. That's your personality trait. But it's not nature at all to watch someone do something. Can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear me, yeah? Can you hear me? I'm not too sure. Yeah, you can hear me. Okay, cool. But yeah, that was it. That was it. That was it, guys. It's just, it's not human nature to hate on something, discourage someone from doing something, and then do the same thing. That's the definition of evil. Those people are very, very evil. But that's what I saw online, so I just thought I'd share it with you guys. Anyway, we are going to wrap up. Thank you so much for everyone who's been part of Rayteam News today. Sorry it's been short and sweet. That's all we had to cover, really. I just want to make sure that everyone's good. We get a good catch up in, and then we'll have another one on Tuesday. I might start doing it later on in the day so everyone can catch it though. Or would you guys do you guys like it in the morning? No problem at all, Elemental. Thank you so much for being here. Just know that I love and appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for supporting. Special shout out to our Patreon people in here, our Patreon Rayteam family in here. Big shout out to Brand Sid. You know I love and appreciate you. And a big shout out to Help Me was here before. Big shout out to Help Me. Love and appreciate you too. See you later. Yeah? Yeah, I think the morning's fine. The morning's fine. I think the morning's fine. Not a lot of people can catch it in the afternoon, so the morning's fine. We'll start with the morning, start off with the bang, and then you lot can continue your day. Yeah? See you guys in a bit. Come for the game, stay for the vibe. We're going to be on in literally like 10 minutes. See you guys in a bit.